So the Sykkuno Files just dropped, and let me tell you, it is something interesting. And they are talking about that Sykkuno tries to take advantage of smaller streamers, mainly females. So let's watch it.
Day for the unemployed. The Sykkuno Files just dropped and it's insane. Big Google Docky. Don't know who Sykkuno is? He's one of the Chinese streamers who would play Among Us with Pokimane during the pandemic.
Man, they go like crazy big in the pandemic.
That's crass.
In this video, we'll be looking at the Google Docky, the video that Mujin made in collaboration with the victims, as well as some responses from other streamers. Video that
Wait, how to go from viral star to serial cheater and manipulator?
Mujin made in collaboration with the victims, as well as some responses from other streamers, so stay tuned.
I just thought, yo, he's kind of the GOAT.
Because it's about to get disappointing. On Valentine's Day of this year, I was followed on Twitter by Sykkuno.
Alright.
I thought it was amazing that such a big content creator even knew I existed, let alone followed me on social media. He had been my role model and someone I looked up to for a long time ever since my days in high school. I love the way this Chinese guy lied to all these women and gaslit them in Among Us. No wonder he was so good at Among Us. He was an imposter. Sykkuno is not the kind, soft-spoken character you see on stream. He is a serial cheater, liar, and manipulator who uses his status to get what he wants from as many women as possible. More specifically, the ones who are smaller up or up-and-coming content creators, knowing he can take advantage of them. Below, you will find evidence that will expose...
Yo, no way. So he took advantage of up-and-coming streamers or YouTubers, right?
His calculated pattern of love bombing and manipulation, as well as a recording of a voice call where he explicitly admits to all the wrongdoings and everything. This dude is 34 years old. How is he still an e-boy?
Wait a minute, 34. In the pandemic in 2020, when he like really blew up, that means he was 28. Yeah.
But what made him really desirable is just how
Man, he is supposed to have a family and kids. What the hell are you doing?
Awkward he was. He was innocent in an endearing way. He was a boy failure that needed a woman to fix him. In a nutshell, he was this picture. Almost allergic to other women. He just couldn't handle anything romantic. He would get too flustered.
Never trust a dude that covers their mouth when they laugh.
And at the end of the day, he was the complete opposite. Doing all kinds of shit.
Our first conversation...
Right?
After Valentine's Day, I was so excited about him following me that I told a friend who then urged me to strike up a conversation. I finally worked up the courage to send him a DM and he replied right away. Are you still looking for a Valentine's date, perhaps? Sabrina Carpet Bomb.
Yo.
What? You can't just open up with something like that. And besides, Valentine's Day is almost over where I'm from already. I mean, we can always do a Valentine's Day do-over, you know? And then this 34-year-old man invited me to play games with him. In the first conversation, he brought up what kind of games he liked to play and invited me to play with him after a convention. Oh, do you want to play Eureka Legends? You know, so far it doesn't look bad. He says he can heal her with a healing kit and asks her what games she plays. I play it, but I'm pretty bad. Can you carry me, lol? I play Overwatch a little, but I'm most useful on Tor, hiding behind a turret, but they nerfed that apparently. Asking a girl to carry you in-game is crazy work, but let's move on. After some more boring conversations about gaming, they moved on. Interest in where I live. For context, this is still the same day as the first conversation. Oh my, that's crazy. Only moved to Discord at a few hours apart since I'm EU time zone and he's US time zone.
Oh, so she's from Europe.
Things started out innocently enough with him inquiring about fun things to do where I live, such as aquariums and conventions. TwitchCon EU specifically. I'd like to point out that I said we could go on a date and make up for Valentine's. He not once expressed to me any discomfort or that he wasn't single. You wouldn't get it. Sykkuno's married to the game. So then he did the unforgivable
He's a pro at this shit.
thing of following her private Instagram. I also learned of following her private Instagram.
Alright.
I also learned that there is a 15-year age gap between us. Yo,
oh my god, that's a red flag in itself.
Because, bruh, you DM'd him first. I don't know, the math ain't mathing for this one. Making plans to move in together. With Sykkuno.
Let's just say, like, at 15 years old, younger, at that point it would be illegal. Just say I'm a little bit older. I would never do anything like that.
Our relationship moved
the
so
gap
incredibly
is crazy.
fast it almost felt like a dream. It was like he could make anything I wanted happen, and as someone as prolific and successful as him, I had no reason to doubt anything he said to me. Girl, what? He's the Among Us guy. You can't be trusted. Even if he's joking. 2 days of knowing someone talking about getting a cat together? Crazy work. We had known each other barely for a few days.
They didn't even meet in real life, and they already house cats and all that.
Days of this 34-year-old
My God, man, this guy is crazy.
man was already expressing interest in moving in together to live in the same house. For how you get a DM him first and then age shame him. Put some respect on his name. He used a VTuber when talking to Bernie Sanders, and yes, that's true. In this screenshot, Sykkuno said he's only ever had one relationship in his entire life. I would eventually found out that was a lie, and he's been dating and living in the same house as his girlfriend for years, and I was not the only girl on the internet that he spoke to on a daily basis. Why are you shocked? This dude is 34. He saw the towers fall and he was old enough to cry. I've only actually dated someone once and he broke up with me, so yeah, I think I'm just not very good, so it's probably just a me issue. We texted every single day, and these interactions would be charged with flirting and suggestive topics. I would send him suggestive pictures and audios, and he would confirm that he'd himself to them. Additionally, he'd always act flustered and inexperienced, keeping up the illusion on his stream innocent persona. Oh, that's a nice backside you got that yet while he's covering his mouth or something. On top of texting, we also called...
Yeah, what the hell is he covering his mouth when he talks like that? What the hell?
Every day, even
you are not eating. I don't even care if I'm eating. I just
after he'd streamed for 8 hours. I now realize he was quiet because his girlfriend lived with him and he didn't want her to hear. Hey, don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife.
Because in reality, behind this mirage, this illusion, there was a master manipulator, a serial cheater, and a predator.
Wait, he's a real... Before Sykkuno was mujin.
Okay, predator is a pretty big word. What did he do? Did he do a jungle clear and forget the scuttle crab? That's punishable by death in China, by the way.
What he would somehow forget to tell them, though, is that he had been in a monogamous relationship since 2021. But you don't have to take my word for it, because he admits to everything in a recorded voice call with the victim herself.
Patience, guys. We'll get to the call. Christ, I know you guys don't need that much stimulation. Come on. Whoa.
I wanna hear it now. What the hell?
He sent her $81 to buy her the new Resident Evil game. Now they're talking.
What? 81? Like, why the one? He could have done 80 or 90. That, you know, when things like this happen, like 81, you know, the dude is not right mentally.
Talking about working out to...
You cannot trust him. Come on. 81, you can do 80 or 90. What the hell is the one?
And going on gym dates and yeah, like fun helping each other out during workouts.
A predator.
Okay, this one's absolutely crazy work. I haven't dated much, so you have me now. My XP bar is low. Bro, that's some crazy work, and people are kind of clouding this.
The goddamn game lingo. He's dropping the game lingo
he cheated
on her.
Are you serious? Oh no, even in the call, this dude is still doing the voice. Holy Riz of the century. That was low-key hard as hell. You know, I kind of wondered if you've ever yourself while watching what I send you. What?
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Bro said maybe. I want a yes or a no. Yes, of course I have. How could I not? Sugar daddy. Less than a month later, Sykkuno would randomly ask for my PayPal account in DMs, then he'd waste no time in sending me money unprompted, something that I'd later realize was simply a behavior.
But, you know, before she said that he touched himself when she sent him stuff, right? But at the end, she asked for it, and he maybe didn't even ask for anything, and she sent it anyway, you know?
Pattern that he'd employ with women he'd express interest.
They are both bad, man. They are both crazy.
I want to reiterate, I have never asked him for his money, and he did this on his own volition. He bought me both a gym jacket, linked below, Resident Evil 9, because I expressed interest in the game. Hate to be that guy, but you could have returned the money if you didn't want it, so why is this even a point? Oh, here comes trouble, make it double. A calculated pattern of love bombing and manipulation. After speaking to Elf and Leia a couple days ago, we were both able to corroborate our experiences with Sykkuno and learned that we were both victims of his. Okay, the biggest crime I see is the hotmail. Sykkuno is known to send hundreds of dollars to the girls he wants to get involved with. This screenshot is from when he took my friend Alpha Leia to Paris during the 2025 TFT tournament, along with sending her 500 euros to help her move into a new apartment. Unk is down bad, paying for
What the
Based
hell?
on the messages,
That's
they
not
seem
even
pretty
that
happy
much
to
if
take
you
money
think
from
about
him
it.
and, like, go on
Like
trips.
the amount of money he's making, and I don't know if with 500 bucks you can move, but you have to pay a down payment for 3 months and all that.
Stuff.
At 100,000 viewers in one stream. He was
Oh my god. Average 50,000 and max, oh my god. 100k max viewers in 2021. No way.
gaining 500,000
He was printing. He was printing crazy.
followers every single month.
And he couldn't even drop a band on the hose.
That Sykkuno had the highest female demographic fan base compared to any other streamer, her included.
It's basically a performative male phenotype, and all these women fell for it.
It would also allow him to be one of
Goddamn, I'm mad at for females.
the only male streamers to constantly be able to hang out with a majoritarily female friend group without him or them getting in trouble with their fan bases due to jealousy.
Girls would straight up ask him, why are you single? And he's like, I play too many video games. I had to play Jack's top lane. Wait, not that kind of predator.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
As Alpha Leia spoke with Sykkuno, she'd tell him about rumors that she heard from someone else about how Sykkuno had a roster of readily available women and how they all coincidentally were smaller content creators who wouldn't dare touch him if something went wrong. What are they scared of? Is he gonna ban them from the Among Us tournament?
Yeah.
Ooh, Sykkuno's girlfriend. The coincidence would lead me to finding out the truth about Sykkuno happened last week. A popular male VTuber tried to slide in my DMs to presumably get in my pants, and when I rejected him, he immediately started to mention nasty rumors about Bao. Bao.
What?
Out of concerns
Bao.
for her, I reached out to a mod who then connected me with Bao. The three of us struck up a conversation when I mentioned I was nervous about a date I was going on. They asked me who it was. When I said my date was Sykkuno, they immediately told me not to go on the date for my own personal safety.
Yo.
So
What
this
the hell is he doing? They're suggesting to not go for your personal safety.
is Sykkuno's girlfriend.
A goddamn monster.
I've lived with him for over 2 years. We have been together
What?
since 21. Everything he's planning with you are things we planned together and talk about and have done. I'm sorry. What many of these women didn't know is that he'd always lie about the fact that he's single, that behind the scenes he had a neglected and depressed girlfriend that he'd been with since 2021 and who has lived with him since 2024 in the same house. I mean, he's kind of a dickhead. Cheating is cringe, but like, predator might be a stretch. Master manipulator and dangerous predator. Looks inside. My face went PNG. And then the girl who exposed him dropped the I am beyond disappointed in you.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
Oh, and the call. Holy 17
Yes.
call, G.
That's what the hell we were waiting for.
That's
Finally.
it. Like,
No more blue balls.
What's it?
Wait, what?
probably never talking again.
You and me?
Yes.
Right?
What? Why?
Is that not why?
What is why? I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me. You can still talk to me and be, like, make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for second chances. But I never will forgive you for cheating on her. That's...
I'm just as confused as all of you. He's saying they don't want to
Wait.
talk anymore, and she's like, nah, you can still talk to me, but I don't forgive.
You're
Wait.
telling me how you wanted me to come visit you in Vegas, and how you wanted to go on a date, and how you were serious about me, and how you really meant, and how you wanted to go get a cat together.
Oh,
At this point, she know what she's doing. She's trying to get all the evidence against Sykkuno.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he admitted.
Why? Why didn't you just
Good play from her side.
break off the relationship then?
Because a combination
Combination of what?
was some part of me hoping it would go back to that. And
Well, obviously it's not gonna go back to that if you're actively cheating on her.
Not defending Sykkuno, but this person sounds stuck up as hell.
It's only gonna get worse.
Yeah.
I think that's really on you, bud. And I know you're smarter than that.
I'm not.
I mean, for fuck's sake, you're a 34-year-old man. Yes, you are. Stop acting like you're a child.
His age
Oh
isn't some
my
kind of
God.
mystery. You chose to DM this 47-year-old man.
You know
Yeah.
damn well in the back of your head that wasn't gonna end up well.
Yeah.
I also find it funny how these random e-girls came out with this and not, you know, the girlfriend who he cheated on. Sykkuno's friends are all coming out saying it's disappointing, which, to be fair, it is. Cheating is cringe. You're the lowest of the low if you do it.
It's really not. Cheating is just bad. She hasn't done anything to ask for it to be cheated on. It's pretty cut and dry. You can still talk to me and be like, make up for your actions. Exactly.
Yeah, man, she is crazy too. She's saying you are bad because you cheated, but you can still talk to me and make it back for it.
So there's
if he's a cheater, he's not gonna change. You know?
still no excuse for you to cheat on her.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm just as confused as all of you. But you can still
Boy,
talk to me if you
critical.
want. You know, no big deal. Maybe we could play some Among Us with your other friends. This stuff was pretty silly. The debunker had to chime in.
It's not a tactic.
God damn, XQC.
The person is asking for... Brother, it's not a tactic about money. If the person is asking for money and begs to receive money, you cannot say this. It has to be unprompted, unwarranted. It has to be, and even if it has to be after reluctance and resistance, that's the moment where it would be wrong. If the business, well, I don't think I should be taking this, and you still do it, wrong.
You know, stuff is really unemployed when XQC starts to make sense.
Love bombing me, dude. F off. Just
And I
stop
think
it.
one thing that
Again, XQC is correct. These women don't show any reluctance to taking his money, so the fact that they think this is a gotcha is a bit of a flaw. Summary. Fake scumbag e-boy turns out to be a pest expected, and clout-chasing e-girls can't take accountability for themselves so easily because they wanted attention from someone rich and famous.
Yeah.
Expected. He's not a
They are all in the same boat.
predator. You don't have to sensationalize it. You all just acted like ghouls trying to use each other. Lily Pichu also chimed in saying, I feel like I don't really know who people are and it's a lot to unpack. I try to believe in people, but I've ended up disappointed so many times. I'm becoming more closed off. I'm taking a few days off. See you guys later. Stay safe. Stay comfy. I'm not even going to say his friends turned on him because the dude straight up cheated. Like, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't really care that a streamer cheated on his girlfriend, and I don't understand why everyone else is pretending they do either.
You're wrong about the Sykkuno situation. It was between two consenting adults. You can't be mad at two consenting adults. I don't understand why you're upset.
Yeah, but why the hell his girlfriend didn't say anything, you know? Maybe it was consensual. I don't know.
Like Hiroshima too.
But if they are saying he was cheating, then maybe they knew, like, it wasn't consensual.
For the Asian girls, it was devastating. But Predator? Really? Piece of sure. Asshole? Definitely. But let's not just throw these words around.
Oh my god. Yeah.
At the end, the girls approached him.
This was a glazer. The guy who makes this video is a glazer. Like, this guy coordinated the release of this video because he's a big ass fucking glazer. Like, this is just, it's uncharitable. Like, it's not manipulative yet.
nerdy
it
gamer
can
boy
be,
facade to lure women
I
into
don't
a
see-
false narrative.
Also, one of the girls was straight up telling him she doesn't have money and she used the crying emoji.
I need money. I need
Yo.
money. I need money. You give me money? Oh my god! Don't do that! Stop it!
XQC was not a fan of this Mujin video. He was calling him a glazer and their beef was escalating. He was so pressed for some reason, he even left a comment. Let's check it out. If he can only date people that are as or more famous than he is, then who could he have dated during his peak era? There were literally 0 creators who would qualify for that. Please clarify. He could have dated Pokimane, his girlfriend. He could have simply dated his girlfriend that he lived with and not lied to her
Yeah.
for over 5 years while playing dating
God damn,
simulator.
that's the worst, man. A girlfriend for 5 years and you cheated, you are a piece of shit.
Every female content creator in existence. But sure, man, let's instead farm clips calling cheating based. Real classy.
I just thought, yo, he's kind of the GOAT.
So this old clip resurfaced
Oh
of
my
XQC
God,
giving
XQC.
Sykkuno advice back in the day, and it aged like fine wine.
You could get a girlfriend a date for like a whole year if you just... What?
You could get a girlfriend for a day for a whole year.
Yeah, man. Chat. I trained the man well, chat. Guys. I gave him some golden advice and he took it to heart, man. What can I say?
Ooh, it's almost like 2 things can be true at once. The girls that exposed him are weird, and he's also a piece of for cheating. Crazy.